Hey folks, Rob from Chicken Ranch Homestead. Today we're building the quail hutch. I'll show you some pictures of the wood and some pictures throughout the build, and we'll go from there. Shouldn't be too long a video, kind of short, but this is mainly for our quail, our 5 that we have. Give them some more room, get some breeding happening, which we do, but just more room for them so we can start hatching some eggs and increasing the quail here on the ranch. All right, stick around, see some pictures throughout, and maybe a little commentary, I don't know, but we'll see what we get in the end. All right, let's get started. Okay, getting started. This is what I have. I have a door made. It was some extra hemlock that I had laying around. I built that the other day. Just got back from the Amish sawmill. This is hemlock lumber. It's green, so it's wet, but it does dry out. It will crack, but it dries out pretty quick, and also it resists a lot of rot. So that's why we're using it. It's pretty cheap right now, to be honest. Thanks, Rooster. It's pretty cheap. I bought this whole stack. There is a dozen 1x4s and 6 2x4s for under $40. You can't go to any big box store right now and buy even 5 2x4s for under that price. So it's a little price difference that we have to deal with. No, it's not kiln dried. Yes, it's green, but you know what? It holds up and it works fine. So that's the pile of wood. Let's get started. Okay, folks, this is the front in my dirty shop. Well, let's get a better view of that. That is a 11 by 11 square door, a couple inches and latch. It's approximately 34 inches long. I have inch sides going on it, so it'll be 36 total wide. It's about 15 and a quarter tall, 15 and an eighth. Hemlock Hemlock lumber tends to be somewhat square, but not perfect. It is just sawn, so it's as good as his blade. But because it's a softwood, it tends not to chatter too much and cut decently straight. But it's also greenwood, so it will all shrink and whatever. Then I'm using 1/2 by 1/2 square hardware cloth, and then I just staple it on the inside. For looks, I use Craig jig to put these together. That is a 1x4 in the center I just used as a support. The rest of the outside is a 1x4 split somewhat in half. That's what the ends are. As you can see, it's 11 and a quarter inches tall in the center there, just to give a little bit of clearance for the door. I took my hand plane and I planed a chamfer on the door because I knew it'd be a little tight. Let's see if we can get that. Bad lighting, but there's a chamfer on that, so it opens easily and doesn't get caught. So that's the front. I'll put more together and get back to you. Okay, folks, I'm back. I didn't keep showing progression because I just was at the point of wanting to get it done. As I'm sitting here, I know I still have more to do, but I wanted to get the quail in because the closure they were in was just too small, and they were kind of being up on each other, and I just wanted to give them some more room. We got the 4 quail in here, the jumbos, Cornix quails. What I did was 11 by 11 door, a couple of hinges. It's about 15 inches inside on height. It's 34 inches wide for the inside. Total is actually 36. I wanted to keep it kind of standard on the width. It's got the mesh on the top, or I'm sorry, the mesh on the bottom, the 1/2 inch mesh. Put the 1/2 inch mesh on the front here, and then I also put on the side, on this side only. There, let's get a better view. That side only. The other side I used 1x4. So the 1x4s that are right here are across the back and the other side. So it kind of produces a wind block barrier if I have to move this or change it. Right now they're against the garage barn kind of structure. It's a garage with a barn on the back. They pretty much have a lot more room. They were in a much smaller area, a lot more height. Now they can stand on top of the feed and not smash their head into top. The roof, I just used some stuff I had laying around, some old vinyl right here that I had, and a piece of clear plexiglass roofing that I put on each side because I didn't have any more white. So I'm like, well, I'll make it work. We're kind of a make it work here. Money I don't have to spend is fine by me. It's pretty well secured, the roof. I mean, there is areas where a mouse can get in, but any other creatures, they would start breaking stuff. And I have the plexiglass screwed on the inside, which might be like, people will be like, that's too far in, but there's actually a board here, so this will flip. They'll snap it, and there's still plenty there. Yeah, it's dirty as can be. It was sitting outside and rough cut, because when I cut it last time, I used my circular saw and just chewed it up. I'll probably change the wiring system back over to the cups. I have the cups, and I had a PVC pipe in my old enclosure that fed it, but it never had enough water, so I'm going to change that over. Yeah, I had the cup waters in it, and I had a 3/4 inch tube, PVC tube, go up about 12 inches, and just couldn't hold enough water for the day. I'd fill it multiple times in the day. They would let me know when it was empty because they'd knock it sideways. But I'm going to do something with a little more water. I'm going to use the cups. I'll put a couple holes in the side there and probably feed it from the top. Or I might go to the dollar store, so to say, and find a nice container. I've been told there's one with a valve in it, and if it fits in there, I'll do that, and I'll pull that out, valve out, and I'll put in the cup. I only have 4, so they really only need 1 cup, but I'll probably put 2 in there. This would be fine for a grow out pen or just a couple in there. We're not really breeding them right now. We do eat the eggs, not often, but I do have them. I do give them away. But it's kind of neat just to have these little quail. So yeah, we're going to end up hatching some eggs out on these birds. Right now we're not. We're kind of keeping those eggs and eating them or giving them friends. I will hard boil them and I'll throw them to the pigs actually. Just little treats. But we're kind of learning about them. So we'll start hatching eggs, and once I get hatching eggs, I will probably put the males into a grow out pen because I don't want them back with their sisters, and I'll keep the sisters, but then I will get rid of these 2 males and bring in some new males, and hopefully the eggs I hatch, I'll get some females out, and just enough to kind of keep the ball rolling into a grow out pen and sell off the quail. We're not really quail eaters. We might be, but I also know that it's a very fast growing animal. It's the fastest growing animal to maturity. It's 6 weeks. You feed it 22% protein. They grow faster than you can believe. You think a Cornish cross grows fast. These grow even faster. Yeah, it could be a week or two, but still a week is a lot on any kind of bird. That's about it. I'll keep you more up to date on the water system when I change it. I might change the feeder. We're doing the shoebox method that I can't remember who does it. I think Cog Hill does it, but they got from someone else. I think it's Country Acres or Country Living Homestead. I'll leave a link below where that's from. I'll find it. And it's just a shoebox with some holes drilled in it so the quail don't make such a mess. But I'll keep you up to date on this. Know where we're going with these quails and how we're moving forward with them. We do have a market for them in this area. So it's a market I kind of like to get into. All right. Thanks for watching. You can like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the flip side. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I said like, share, and subscribe and all that, and see you later. Here's one thing that quail do. Make a mess. They are making a big mess. And that's another reason why I'm outside with these guys. And the food they eat is a non-GMO feed, which my chickens are non-GMO. They make a mess, they pour it down. Guess what? Chickens clean up the mess and they eat. They'll eat it like it's something new and great, even though it's their same food. All right, I will talk to you later. Thanks again. Bye.